So let's finish up this week of mental health itineraries. So the last book is focused on actually planning lessons for mental education. So we'll see what that's all about. Yeah. And then we'll see where we'll go. Because we've already decided that we'll be going to a museum. So we're already going to a museum. What else are we going to do for education? All right. Working on some music today, right? A couple of days ago, we talked about recording your own music. So hold on, let me go back. So this Bear Record, a voice recorder online, is a decent tool to use. Or you can edit clips, but you still have to figure out how to put them together, which you don't have to. You can kind of do something similar. But this is a good place to like just get really, really started with stuff. You can move on to other more advanced tools. And when you're using these tools, kind of like I mentioned the other day, I think they're good and helpful for, work under constraints. So you can experiment a little bit more than you might otherwise. So that's good. So if you're thinking, man, how am I going to record a song? I mean, it's whatever works for you. You know, you could do something super simple, just recording on your phone. You could go a couple steps up, like something like this, a few more steps up, like a professional program, or you could even go to a recording studio. You know, recording studios, depending on the one you go to, have open time for the general public. And that in and of itself could be a learning opportunity. Just knowing what it's like to really be at a recording studio. I've never been to a real recording studio. There are a bunch of them around. Okay, so let's see if we can go ahead and not be distracted for too long. Let's go for it. Going to the list. think today is going to be a short day. Let's read the preface. Creating community outreach programs. Okay. Adult learners, the literacy learners, the adult lesson plan, the oral health of older Americans, creating a community outreach program, dental health fair, community outreach program, parent education meeting. Before you begin, community dental health education, multicultural issues in dental health kind of relates to what we were talking about yesterday with cultural competency. Integrating dental health education into the classroom, teaching methods, classroom presentation, classroom management, hints to help integrate the dental education program, hints to help integrate the dental education program into the academic curriculum, visual aids, planning and implementing a dental health, the importance of plaque control, brushing for good oral health, flossing for good oral health, the use of fluoride, clinical guidelines on fluoride therapy. I will say I always get fluoride. I don't use fluoride in my toothpaste necessarily, but whenever I go to the dentist, I get fluoride. That might be helping the whole situation, perhaps. Nutrition and healthy teeth, my pyramid, getting started, my pyramid food guidance system education framework, dental sealants. Dental safety and oral injury prevention, anti-tobacco lessons, the dental office visit, last visit, wrap up and review, children with special needs, creating a community outreach program. Okay. I read the preface now. Dental disease is the most widespread public health problem among the school-age population in the United States today. In some states, 95% of children have dental disease in the form of dental caries and gingivitis. Dental disease in a child can and does result in significant lifetime and dental disability, dental pain, bleeding gums, missing teeth, time lost from school and work, and the need for dentures. Poor nutrition can also be a contributing factor. Dental disease in children and the resultant abnormalities in adults can be prevented by education and treatment programs beginning at an early age. Community dental disease prevention programs can be established for school children, kindergarten through 6th grade, and in classes for children with special needs by local dental health professionals, volunteers, and students in the healthcare professions. Educational programs should focus on the development of personal practices by students that promote dental health and self-awareness. Topics to be emphasized would include causes and prevention of dental diseases, nutrition, dental health and safety, and the need for regular visits to the dental office. The goals of a dental disease prevention program in the classroom are to instill self-awareness, responsibility for dental health, encourage decision-making about dental health issues, enable students to develop appropriate skills to prevent dental disease, instill positive values and attitudes about dental health to ensure lifelong learning. Comprehensive dental health program in the classroom is based on the concept of the whole child, in which dental health is viewed as an integral part of total body health. Through this approach, it is hoped that learning about dental health will be integrated as part of students' school-based education rather than being merely a fragmented portion of classroom instruction. To meet the goals described above, classroom lessons presented in an organized manner have proven to be the most effective approach. Learning good habits requires a change in behavior. Constant practice, repetition, and reinforcement are necessary. The information given must be the same for every child, otherwise the result will be merely confusion. No learning will take place. Excuse me. All right, that goes against the whole differentiation push. But it's also kind of different than yesterday, the cultural competency thing. Maybe it doesn't matter anymore. The second edition of Dental Health Education builds upon the first edition by presenting the most current information on topics such as nutrition and fluoride, as well as additional lesson plans, a section on adults, samples of teacher critiques, and new teaching ideas. There are now 4 sections. Section 1 addresses the roles of the dental health educator and issues you should be aware of before planning and implementing your presentations. Before you begin, keep in mind that it is the responsibility of the dental health educator to be aware of the various factors that influence learning behavior change. The learning level of the targeted students, classroom environment, cultural factors, language barriers, amount of time available, and so forth. These are some of the factors you will need to address before entering the classroom. The more knowledgeable you are about the specific group during your presenting, the better able you will be to deliver an effective presentation. Section 2 emphasizes and approaches for integrating mental health into the regular curriculum and the development of visual aids to assist you in your presentations. This section provides suggestions to help you keep dental health education alive in the classroom throughout the year and to prevent fragmented learning. The goal is to ensure that dental health is not only addressed when dental health educators are present. The lesson plans are organized using Hunter's 1977 5-step lesson plan, modified to include a preparation segment at the beginning and a time frame to keep you on track. The following format is used throughout this text: preparation, things to do before beginning the lesson, anticipatory planning, introduction of the lesson and materials needed, general objectives, what students will learn from the lesson, instruction information, the bulk of the lesson that is new and exciting for students, guided practice activities to reinforce information taught, and closure, restatement of the objectives to test knowledge. Also included in Section 2 is information on targeting a special needs classroom. Section 3 presents the actual content of the dental health education program. In this text, dental health topics are broken up into lesson plans covering 11 essential areas of dental health education. The importance of plaque control, brushing for good oral health, flossing for good oral health, the use of fluoride, nutrition and healthy teeth, dental sealants, dental safety, oral injury prevention, anti-tobacco lessons, the dental office visit, the last wrap-up and review, children with special needs. Section 4 is a new section titled Creating a Community Outreach Program. It includes coverage of adult learners, literacy learners, and the adult lesson plan, and oral health. This presentation of each lesson should take approximately 5 minutes. The whole of the information for presenting a lesson, suggested activities, and individual lesson plan outline are included for each topic. It will be up to the reader to determine the student's current learning level and what goals and purposes are attainable. Therefore, information from wow. When I said obtainable, it sounded a lot like attainable. It's interesting. Lesson plans and information may also be combined into one lesson. However, I would caution against combining more than 2 topics in any one lesson plan. This section is followed by an appendix of additional resources and a glossary. The appendix provides additional resources: the California Dental Association's fact sheets on dental care, tooth-talking vocabulary words, and a listing of additional dental health educational resources. When I polled users of the first edition for recommended changes, additions, and modifications, the first response was to leave it like it is. However, as time went on, many educators suggested more examples of lesson plans. A section for the special population of seniors, the teacher critique, and any new information or ideas for teaching dental health education. All of these suggestions have been incorporated into the second edition. As my research continued, I also found opportunities to enhance the book's content on nutrition and fluoride. The result of this revision is an up-to-date resource that I hope will prove to be a valuable tool for you and the people you serve. My thanks and gratitude for those of you that continue to make a difference in the lives of others by encouraging them to save their smiles, as teeth can last forever. Outreach programs. So I'd say that the R for today is going to be making your own outreach program. The travel could be I mean, it seems like the travel would be going to a local um, school or a local, I don't know. I'm going to say go to a local orphanage or boarding school. It's not really a big travel. Um, mm, are there public events at orphanages? Here we go. What about KidSave? What is KidSave? KidSave. Forever families for all kids everywhere. Nice. Washington, D.C., Thursday, May 29th, North Hall at Eastern Market. Los Angeles, Skirball Cultural Center. The connection between LA and DC, man. Very cool. Let's see, what else? Calendar. You all have going on. Host a child. All right. Older orphans and foster kids that need help. Uh, this. Oh, that's cool. Is it attend a Kids Save event? I don't know. Attend Kids Save Gala. Um, I know what it's going to be. Just Stafford, Virginia has an event tomorrow. Look at this. Join us for a fun event to meet some great older kids in foster care who are looking for a permanent family. Prerequisites are required. Wow, it's a real thing. There's another one tomorrow. look, they have a training. Weekend training prerequisites required. Kids Save Me virtual weekend miracles. So it's training. It's a 2-part series. The segment must be completed on most training. Training takes place with one another. What is it? Host training. All right, let's go ahead and finish this activity. The name of this is Gentle Health Education, Lesson Planning and Implementation. Various, including online. So that's the end of this one. And now we just have to post everything online. And I don't feel ready to do that today, but we'll use the rest of the time to do what we can to. All right, you know what? Apparently, okay, here it is. Maybe I should just take a break. All right, so is this one? And this one. And this one. And this one. now. Let me go to 90%. Except for, I don't know how we get it up. I think it's in the Netherlands or Amsterdam. Amsterdam? Yeah, the Netherlands. Okay. What's the other word for purpose? Whatever. Learn about different teeth and how to care for them. All right, so let's go ahead and take these pictures. And then we can add them to the itinerary library. Pretty sure I already took this picture. I think I changed it. So more time. Two. Four, and 5. All right, so let's go to the itinerary library, get that done. And that'll be it for the All right, so going down to Y. Oh, let's edit it. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to take the pictures again. Two. All right, so we're done. I'm tired. I still need to. I could post it tomorrow morning. All right, and there we go. Great, so very good, and we'll see you next week. Next week, the topic is it birds? I think the topic next week is birds. Yep. So we're ending off the month of February with the topic of birds. Birds, by the way, do not have teeth. So anyway, see you next week.